Volunteering is core to my DNA, and I also like to find that spark in other individuals, especially women and children. So I find it particularly rewarding with Impact Austin to help women find their philanthropic potential and meet them where they are on their journey and continue their involvement, however that means for them and their lifestyle.
Yeah, I think that the arts are such a great way for individuals to express who they are. And I think creative action there, working with young adults in the community, allowing them to express themselves through the arts. And it's just a really beautiful way to see what they're creating.
I think a lot of my involvement in the community, especially when, you don't necessarily have to, right? Really comes from representation. There's conversations that are not really being had that really support those other areas of people that don't have a voice or they're not at the table. They don't understand how the funding mechanisms and so forth occur. So I usually find myself wanting to be involved to make sure that voice is there.
The organization I'm really proud to be a part of is Dress for Success, which helps women get ready for a career move, whether that's applying for their first job, whether that's taking the next step in their career. From the professional side, my team has kind of caught the energy that they see that I'm excited about volunteering and that I want to be doing these things outside of work. And we've done team outings that are volunteerings now. So instead of just having a 2-hour offsite meeting, let's go spend the day volunteering, and we can network over that and have those talks while we're at this opportunity.
You volunteer so much and you do this, and I'm like, yeah, but it's just passion. And I think so many of them too have started to get involved with their organizations and stuff because they find something that they're passionate about, and then they're like, well, yeah, I just want to keep doing this because it fulfills me in that way. And it all boils down to, I think, just being passionate.
I think our lives are so much bigger than your 9 to 5. Hearing about the arts, that's amazing. I didn't know much about that, and that's personal to you, and you can find a passion. And so I found passions in dogs, which I love, and women who are excelling in their careers. 2 things that I'm really passionate about. So it's much bigger than going to your job every day.
A lot of times we'll go together as a group and go volunteer at places and stuff. And, in today's, time with high tech, it's a lot of communication through instant messaging and emails and things. So it's a really good opportunity to actually work face to face with your colleagues and outside of work and get to knowing them a little bit better. I just really feel like it makes us all a much tighter knit team.
I love sharing my volunteer journey so that I can hear about others. It's so inspiring to learn what others are doing in our community or their community, and learn more about what can we share, how can we collaborate, what can we do together, is there a partnership? I think it's just so fantastic. And then hopefully my story can inspire others to get involved in new ways too.